It's enough to make your teeth chatter. We'll show you some people who literally plunged into the new
Finally
year.
tonight, on a day when most of us were bundling up, some brave souls took off their clothes for a quick dip in the frigid waters of Lake George.
Oh, man. Dozens of members of the Polar Bear Club dropping their towels and dashing into the lake. Most of them didn't stay there very long, though. A couple of swimmers were in no rush to warm up. Some folks even spent the time sunbathing, but the beach sand you're looking at is covered with a fresh layer of snow. Organizers tell us it's an exhilarating way to kick off the new year.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as you think it is. If you go in the water in the spring of the year, it hurts. For the simple reason is the water is 40 degrees then, and the air temperature could be 70. Now the water temperature is 40 degrees, and the air is colder than the water. So actually it's warmer in the water than it is in the air. Does that make sense?
Not really. Don't be in the water or in the air would be the, I guess, most people's take on it. 161 people thought otherwise, though, and they were in the water today. That's 11 more people than took that same plunge last year.
There's nothing sensible about that entire experience.
But,
it makes absolutely no sense.
Would you rather be in 40 degrees or 12 degrees?
Let's have a moment and think about that, and maybe you could get us some 40
For
degrees
some
for the
people in the
weekend.
capital region, only one way to ring in the new year with a splash, a very cold splash.
Fox News at 10's Ann Hughes caught up with the human polar bears who dared to dip into the frigid waters of Lake George.
New Year's Day, Lake George. Some people are bundled head to toe, ready to watch. Others are stripped down to their bare skin, ready to play. For the polar bears, it's full speed ahead into the 40-degree water, in t-shirts and shorts, swimsuits, and in some cases, even less.
Shall we say it's showtime, and you got to do it.
Never mind the goosebumps.
You feel pain. When the pain wears off, you feel pins and needles. And when that wears off, you feel this incredible glow. Your whole body glows.
This might seem like a crazy way to start the new year. No argument there.
A lot of people like to say I'm crazy, and every year this is my excuse to go out there and prove it to them.
There are also valid excuses for the madness.
Well, I don't make a New Year's resolution. This is the way to start the new year off.
There's confusion, too.
Why'd you do this? I don't know.
Just as quickly as they enter the water, the polar bears make a mad dash to dry off.
It's very cold. I'm numb from the waist down.
And of course, they want everyone to join their human popsicle club.
Aren't you going?
No.
You're not?
No, I'm not.
The peer pressure is almost overwhelming, and the water does look inviting.
Oh, yeah, they tell me it's not that bad in the water. I think I'll just take their word for it.
Call me a chicken, at least I'm warm and dry. The polar bears will be too, once they've finished up their New Year's Day fun. In Lake George, Ann Hughes, Fox News
Also
at 10.
happening tonight, many of you spent New Year's Day in front of the TV watching football, but a few hardy swimmers gave up the warmth of their home for the chill of Lake George. The rowdy revelers hit the beach, diving into the new year. On a day perfect for a parka, these swimmers instead suited up and plunged into the icy water at Shepherd Park.
A little cold. Not bad, not bad.
It's going over fantastic. I mean, look at the crowds I bring.
And on every New Year's Day for 19 years, Charlie Albert and members of the Lake George Polar Bear Club warm up to the big chill. Why do they do it?
I've been doing this since I was 4, so, I mean, I had no choice when I was 4, really, so it's like, what? So now it's just a tradition.
Something different to do for New Year's.
Bundled up and out of the water, polar bear watchers smile at all the splashing.
To see the courage of other people, what I don't have.
It started over in Yugoslavia or Russia. They used to swim the Danube. And I don't know, I just said, hey, if they could do it over there, well, I can do it right here.
And you can bet the club returns next year for another dip in the numbing water.